US dollar continues to get hammered. Before we start, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by XNS, the world's leading retail brokerage firm offering ultra-fast execution and no overnight fees. Look for a link in the description below. The euro has rallied rather significantly during the trading session on Wednesday in the early hours, as we are now above the 200-day EMA. The question is, can we continue? But it certainly looks like we'll give it the old college try. At this point, it looks like the US dollar is getting hammered via interest rates falling in the United States, which of course has people very interested in trying to get into other currencies. The question now, of course, is will this stick? Right now, it looks like it will. So short-term pullbacks, I believe, will end up being buying opportunities, especially once we get closer to that 1.06 level. The US dollar has fallen a bit against the Japanese yen as we continue to pay close attention to the 148, 149 region as support. So I think it'll be interesting to see how this plays out, because if we break down below the 148 level, then I do believe at that point in time the US dollar will drop down pretty significantly, perhaps falling all the way back down to the 140 level. Nonetheless, this is still a market where you're going to be paying swap at the end of every day if you do in fact short it. So not my favorite trade, but it's definitely one that could come about. The Australian dollar initially fell, but then turned around to rally quite nicely, and it looks like we are going to challenge the 0.63 level. The 0.63 level, I think, continues to be a major factor in what's going on. And if we can break above there, and by extension the crucial 50-day EMA, then I do believe that it is probably only a matter of time before we go to the 0.64 level. At this point, the Australian dollar is probably getting a little bit of a reprieve because of the dollar, maybe not necessarily because of the Aussie itself.